What's who that Washington? What's going on, everybody? Wyman here, back with another video, and yeah, I got a huge confession for everybody who lives in the great state of Washington. Shout out to everybody who watch the videos, watch the channel, and I always appreciate y'all support. But I've been here for almost 4.5. Well, I've been here for over 4.5 years now. But it's gonna be 5 years coming up in March, and I'm not gonna lie. At times, when you think about it, I can't stand y'all sometimes. And the reason why I say that, I know y'all gonna probably take it a little differently, is because for some reason y'all made me a Mariners fan. Got the jersey on? That's a fact. I'm gonna tell you right now, ever since I came out here to I mean I made a huge change in my life. I made a huge change in what my thoughts. I made a huge change in my mindset. And being from New Orleans and seeing what I've been through in my life, I everything's just become a bit different. And this is things that I usually would encourage people to do because a lot of people have the hardest time trying to learn how to love themselves first. And I've spent most of my time doing that throughout the years I've lived here. And I do feel more appreciated of being who I am. And a lot of people who know me by now actually do appreciate me as well. And, we always come with some common sense and a common ground. We talk about things, Sometimes we have differences, but it's all good. But the thing that being at a Mariners game, and I'll never forget the first game of the season, and it happened this year. I will never forget the opening season against the Oakland A's. Bruh, when I'm telling you, and I said, I thought to myself, the amount of excitement, the amount of, you know, people that shows love, the spirit of being a Mariners fan, just joining together and uniting as one, enjoying the game of baseball. The amount that the crowd, the amount of people that show love to this team, it's the same amount of effort I believe that's going to push this state to become red. And my goals, like I said, is to make that happen, and I believe it's going to happen no matter what the situation is. And I know for a fact that the Democrats, the liberals are afraid of us. They fear us, that they rather use violence instead of actually talking to us like adults. I see Bob Ferguson fearing us as well because they're willing to use tactics and try to use anything against you to make you look bad or prevent you from running in the race. So, such as, like Bruce Harrell, these Democrats are literally willing to stop you from running the race. And we are not going to let that happen. Because what I've noticed is more people are switching to the right. And I think it's going to become more aggressive throughout the next couple of months and throughout the next few years. Because they are going to try to find a way to screw us, and guess what? It's going to backfire. And what I believe is they're not going to make it because they are caught in the corner right now and they're trying to do everything to try to put us down. So, my words of advice to you guys: don't back down. Keep pushing forward. Keep giving them pushback. Violence is never the answer. It's never the answer. And what I notice about a lot of Republicans, and I got a huge suggestion for a lot of y'all. And if y'all can name me some people, let me know. But a lot of Republicans need to know, like, who are in these on this platform, and some of the people I watch need to be more transparent. Because one of the biggest things that would help the Republican Party be in the best position possible is transparency. And that's why I give you people that, because y'all, I understand how y'all feel, and I'm a people person. I understand what a lot of people go through. I'm not in y'all lives directly, but I do understand. And I believe this is going to happen. And one of my goals, because I've looked at the charts, I've looked at a lot of the voting system, and I seen it's probably close to 3 million people that has been pushing, that's been voting. So my goal, and I know it's kind of cliche, is to possibly double my subscriber base. I'm not focused on being rich because personally, I know that's going to come no matter what. I don't even like the word rich. I just like the word wealthy, because what I'm going to do in the near future is going to probably change many people's lives in this state. And it's not going to come out of taxpayer pockets, because let's say personally for me, I don't even want to take a dime, just like Trump did, because he didn't take a dime from the taxpayers. He didn't get paid for the taxpayers. I don't want to do the same thing neither. I want to do this from my own resources, my own wallet, and I want to make this state better. So I have a lot of goals in mind. I'm not going to tell y'all now, but I'd rather let y'all see it to believe it, because I want to see a lot of things that's possible, that's going to happen in this state, and I want to make things better. So, despite the fact, like I said, I can't stand y'all every now and then because of the fact y'all made me a Mariners fan, I do always appreciate y'all for always showing love to this channel, and I do appreciate y'all, you know, for just being here, for listening to me, for me being so transparent and getting to know every one of y'all and actually reading all the comments. So it sucks. I've never been a baseball fan, and believe it or not, the first time I actually started liking baseball, not loving baseball, is when I played backyard baseball on the Nintendo GameCube. I will never forget that. And Ichiro was my favorite player, honestly. I even got the jersey. So, but yeah, I'm a huge fan of baseball. Not a huge fan of football. And you know, one thing I can't lie. Maybe I want to bring the NBA back to Seattle. Now the sacrifice is going to be getting rid of WNBA. But hey, I don't know how y'all feel about that, but it is what it is, though. Maybe I might buy the I don't know. Just a thought for somebody who actually wants to buy it. But I mean, maybe I might do it. You never know. It might happen, it might not. But let me know y'all thoughts. And I always, like I said, appreciate y'all. So, got more videos. I got a ton of videos to put up. So, let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section down below.